YouTube, it's your neighborhood Jesus Shades. Wade. Driving around in the mom-mobile. The fucking Munchkin-mobile. So what's happening with the DC5? Nothing good. Nothing good at all. It appears that, my family, who the car's name's in, because of insurance reasons, family plan and all that shit, they don't think it's practical to save the car, you know? They don't think it's practical to save the car. What up, Wayne King? How you doing, man? Hopefully better than your boy Shades Wade. So yeah, they think it's the best course of action is to part the car out, which, yeah, we're gonna make more money parting it out than taking a $3,000 insurance check, which is like dog shit. But yeah, I'm really bummed out, you know. I wanted to save the car, and it looks like now it's not in my hands, even though they told me it's my car. Don't believe that shit. If it ain't your name, it ain't your car. You know what I'm saying? Definitely bummed out right now. Just completely thrown back. You know, we had a week of, optimism to save the car, and we were going to save the car. We're going to do everything in our power to save the car, and now it's like, they're claiming, for us, let's say, option-wise, we try to, let's say the motor's good, and we could throw it in another, buy like a cheap-ass, like, base model shell, and just put the fucking case, the Type S motor, and I got all the parts and panels and all that stuff, and basically just transplant the car. But that's going to cost too much money. And then I said, well, why don't I just grab a, like an EK9, I like those, or a DC2, and we just put the K series in that, because it's totally possible. Hasport makes a mount kit for everybody. They fucking test K series Type S motor in pretty much every chassis, so it's doable. Anything's doable. Oh, that's a lot of money too. Getting the motor out of the car and get it transplant another car. It's going to be thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm like, why don't we just do it ourselves? What do we have to lose? And he's like, oh no, we're not starting this garage shit. We're not starting a tune-up shop. So basically, where I'm at now is I'm just tied with my fucking hands behind my back. Like, he doesn't want to build a car. Oh, you can build whatever you want. Well, yeah, but I don't have the title of the fucking DC5, you know what I'm saying? So why don't you just fucking sign me over the title? I'll buy the fucking salvage title, the water damage flood car title from you, and I'll figure something out. He's like, oh no, you're just better off just to get another car. Just get something that runs. Just get something that runs. Okay, great. So that old $10,000, I mean, between the motor and the parts, it's roughly $10,000, you know what I mean? So, not gonna lie, guys, I'm pretty extinguished. My optimism was quite high. Like Christian was saying on the recaps, he's like, I'm glad you're staying positive, glad you're alive, this and that. I'm still happy for all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm still happy, I'm alive, I made it out, all that stuff, but like, dude, that car was my fucking life. I feel like I borderline feel like Edward Norton in Fight Club when he loses his condo, just explodes. Because Tyler Durden fucking put fucking homemade dynamite in it or whatever, or nitroglycerin. But literally, that's how I feel. I feel like almost like some kind of Honda refugee now, like what I loved is gone. It just feels weird, man. Like, I fucking slept for, I probably didn't even sleep last night, technically. I don't remember losing consciousness. But literally, I slept for I laid in bed for 3 hours last night just looking at the ceiling. Like, I can't believe this shit. And then I got thrown with the you know, we were getting heated, not really like physical or anything, not like a fight or anything, but you know, just a exchange of words that isn't good words. And he tries to tell me, well, you'd still have the goddamn car if you didn't drive into a fucking lake. I'm like, it was a flood. The water came up in fucking less than 45 seconds from some little fucking like fucking drainage ditch. Like, what the fuck did you want me to do? I had people in front of me going through it, so I assume it's not too deep, and I have fucking zero visibility on the windshield because the fucking humidity outside made the fucking windshield fog up. Tried heat and AC and nothing seemed to fucking work. And the people behind me were beeping for me to go through before it gets too high. So like, obviously, people in front of me are going, people behind me are beeping and edging towards my fucking car. I mean, dude, what would you have done, you know? Like, what was I supposed to throw it in reverse and just run into an SUV? Like, some crazy shit right there, man. Like, pass the blame to somebody that's a victim of a fucking flood. I'm not trying to sound like a pussy. I mean, I'm holding my own and everything, but I mean, it was pretty shitty. It wasn't fun. I won't be going on any boat rides anytime soon, you know? I'm just in a rough spot, guys. Like, if you guys knew, like, my whole upbringing with my family and stuff, I wasn't raised by my parents. My grandparents raised me, and they've always been good to me, and I appreciate everything they've done for me, but, you know, when your parents don't raise you, it's kind of weird. It's like, wow, why did I get this fucking hand of cards dealt to me, you know? Like, shit like that. And, you know, for that privilege they gave me, you know, I wouldn't have had a good life, pretty much, if they didn't raise me, because my mom and dad divorced before I was even born, basically. And, you know, I would have had a shittier life without them. So for that, I commend them, and I'm totally appreciative. And because of that, that's why I haven't moved out yet, because like they're in their 70s, and I feel like I should stick around and like help them out in any way I can, you know? I don't want them to like, you know, I don't want them to have to go to a nursing home one day, or like, you know, not have somebody to help them out if they need help, or if one of them falls, or who knows what. And they both have heart conditions. Like, one has high blood pressure, one has AFib, and then they both have, one has type 1 diabetes and the other one has type 2 diabetes. So clearly they have health issues, and like, everyone else lives, like my fucking uncle, my mom's brother, he lives in Charlotte, North Carolina. She lives in DC, and nobody lives in Virginia anymore except for us. So it's like, it's kind of like a weird spot. If that helps you guys understand where I'm at, like, why don't you own your own car? Or like, you know, you're how old and you're living at home? It's like, it's not like just like the typical friggin', you know, kid doesn't want to move out of his parents' house. I mean, it's not like that. It's not like I'm not willing to work. It's not like I'm not willing to get my own place. It's just like the extenuation of circumstances, you know what I mean? And fuck this wood chipper truck. It's taking way too long. But yeah, guys, sorry if it's a little too personal for y'all, or, you know, not the usual, let's talk about K-Series and DC5s and all that stuff and all the good shit we talk about. Just venting a little bit because, like, guys, I'm going through a rough patch. I'm not gonna lie, like, literally not gonna lie. Like, everything I've worked on this past year is fucking gone. Let's see about any comments. Anybody comments? Ninja, what up, Ninja? How you doing, man? Glad to all the people that still own their DC5s and nothing's happened to their cars. I'm very happy for you guys, you know. All Honda owners in general, but DC5s are fucking special, you know, like, it goes to show they're fucking special because I've been looking for a fucking replacement shell. Like, I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna fight this as much as I can. The closest one I found to me that is the cheapest, I found a red, and it's a weird burgundy red. I don't understand what, if they got it repainted a different color, or if it's just like that was a base model color that I'm not familiar with, because I know they had Milano red, but I found this burgundy looking red. I think it's an automatic, it's a base model, Fucking, they want $600 for it. And like, I'm fighting, guys, I'm fighting the urge to sell off my studio, my music studio equipment, because it's a lot. It'd get me towards getting back on my feet. And I don't want to do that. I really don't. But like, I want to save my car at the same time. Like, I love music. Music's like one of my fucking passions, right next to fast cars, you know? But like, I don't know if I should do that or not. Like, literally. I don't know if, like, it took me okay, I'll put it to you this way. It took me 10 years to collect all that studio stuff. Like, between getting the money and finding the right gear and learning the fucking ins and outs of a studio and all that stuff. It took me about 10 years since I was like, I mean, technically 13 years. Pretty much as long as I've owned my car. And, it's just fucking crazy because, like, I built everything I did on this car pretty much got done this year, since September. Like, September I bought my Type R wheels, and I started getting Type R parts and Skunk 2 parts and all this shit. And literally, I like crammed that out and made that happen in a year. So I don't know if it's beneficial to sell 13 years worth of picking and combing and gathering and hunting for all these deals, because a lot of them were really good. I'm talking like basically stealing. Like something that cost $500 you got for $150, like deals like that, you know? Like, or oh, you got this friggin' mixing board that costs $780 for $300, you know? Like, I don't know if I'll probably never get those deals again. That's why I'm really kind of just freaked out, like, about the idea of selling my studio. It's a lot of sentiment too, honestly. There's some pieces in there that I've had since I was in fucking high school, you know? So, weird shit to think about, guys. Food for thought. Thought for food. But yeah, in front of the good old cigar shop. Get some nicotine. Because honestly, coffee, nicotine, and music, all I got left. Which is just fucking weird. I mean, like, literally, I haven't driven a manual transmission in 8 days. I don't remember the, yeah, just go right ahead, because you, like, what the fuck are you doing? You're in a TSX right now. Take the motor out and put it in a fucking EK9. Let's see what we got in here. Jamar Turner says, take the motor out and rebuild that shit. That's what I'm trying to do, man. This is why you don't live an unconventional lifestyle. Seriously, though. Hubert's here. What up, Hubert? Eric's here. What up, man? Old school DA9's here. Yo, yo. How the fuck all y'all doing? Shit is crazy, bro. They're giving up on me. This is why you have your car in your name. Don't, you know, try to get a fucking good insurance deal. Like, stick in with your fucking family plan. Have the car in someone else's name. Because then ultimately, they say it's your car, and then something happens to it, and they're like, oh yeah, we're getting rid of it. We're not saving it. We're just going to part it out. It's so fucking stupid. I mean, yeah, we're going to get a good amount of money back. Like, the K-Pro is still good. Maybe the motor's still good. The fucking bolt-ons, all that shit. Like, I mean, guys, I'm not saying it was the hardest thing to do, but it was a lot of work, man. I mean, we just got that new clutch put in, man. I just fucking broke it in when I was coming back from meeting Honda Vlogs in Maryland, man. I was at 520 miles. I was about to get on it,
It's having coil pack issues and fucking, yeah, dude. Like, if I wouldn't have had coil pack issues, we wouldn't have been going around fucking to Pep Boys in Advance in fucking Maryland with no tools trying to fucking figure out this coil pack spark plug issue. If it would have never happened, that would have been 3 hours earlier. I would have left. I wouldn't even been caught in that fucking flood, bro. So it's just weird how shit happens, you know? It really is. But yeah, guys, fucking, I gotta go run and get some tobacco real quick. If y'all wanna talk about the shit between, I don't know, I'll be back in like 3 or 4 minutes. There's like 8 people in here. Y'all start up a comment. What car? Here, I'm gonna leave y'all with a comment while I'm in the fucking store, because I'm not the guy that brings in the camera. Like, hey, I'm streaming right now. But what car do you think I should get next? Go. And I'll be back. all I want to know is what Dodge that's not a Charger, well, I don't even know if Charger doesn't have it either. What Dodge has a fucking turbo? This fucking white Dodge just rolled by me and went vroom. Heard the blow off valve for days. Did I miss something? All right. Let's see what people said. Damn, kids. All right. Back. I feel your pain. Keep your head up. Yeah, I'm trying to, man. It's just like it's like what they say about doing business with family. Like, keep business and family separated. It's kind of like that. You know what I mean? Because clearly they're going for the practical route. Because they've never really like been like, I mean, yeah, they've been financially supportive and stuff like that, but they've never really been like super balls deep in this like tuning Hondas thing with me, you know, like they don't get it, you know. They're like, why don't you just buy like a friggin' nice car or something like that? And it's like, it's not what I'm into, you know what I mean? Like, Eric says S2000. Dude, I've been looking for them, honestly, to see if I could find one for like 10 grand. If I could find an S2000, that's a love affair, because I don't know if a lot of you guys know this or not, but when I had the choice between the RSX, the other choice was an S2000, a Suzuka Blue S2000, and fucking I went with the RSX because I was like, let's get the S2000. I was like, I want to mod the shit out of that thing, get a big old supercharger, fucking some turbo on it. He's like, oh, hell no, we're not doing that. We're not going down that route. We're not going to spend no $25,000 in a fucking engine bay. So then I was like, well, what about the RSX? Can we put some stuff on that? He's like, yeah, okay, you know? And then we put the stuff on it, and now we're giving up on it. Like, that shit is a bummer, dude. Sleeper Honda DJ says TSX 6-speed with a K20 head. Yeah. That's actually quite doable. It's quite doable. That's one route, you know. Get a 06 TSX, get the fucking Type S head off my motor, if we can fucking get it. Like, literally, I feel to the point where, like, they don't care about the parts I put in it, because I paid for a lot of that shit, you know what I mean? They paid for some of the labor and some of the parts and stuff, or helped me out, or gave me a loan or something like that. But I mean, there's a lot of my money that I made that's in that fucking car, you know what I mean? Probably not nearly as much as, like, between them getting me the car and me, like, paying them some over the years, and, you know, it's in that, like, oh man. Eric says that's right. Sleeper Honda says, get something lightweight compatible with any leftover parts from the RSX. I would love to just get another fucking RSX shell and just basically just transplant everything. That's what I want to do. But something tells me they don't want to do that. They're just going to buy me something that's like a fucking commuter daily driver or some shit. Or, here, we got you a car. Here's a Hyundai Elantra. Have fun with that. Sleeper Honda says TSX and RSX have tons of crossover. TSX is just more gentlemanly and sleeper. Yeah, it definitely looks more it's like a more luxurious Acura, you know. A lot of people get the RSX confused with a Civic. Like, if they see it at first glance, they're like, oh, cool Civic, and it's like, no, it's an RSX. But like the TSX and the TL, they definitely look more like the businessman's fast daily driver type deal. I feel you. Old School says K swapped, of course. Eric says K all the way. Sleeper Honda says 100%, and he says SRT4. Dennis says neon. Eric says haha, probably. Sleeper Honda says, I mean, S2000s are real collectibles. Dude, that goes to show, because the value of them isn't dropping any. Like, if they're low miles, they're up towards 18 grand. Like, that's fucking crazy. Eric says, what part of they don't make the RSX anymore did they not get? Yeah, for real. And dude, the crazy part is, it's so fucking hard to find a decent RSX. Like, guys, I wish I could go back in a time machine. I really do. I wouldn't go to Maryland. It was super cool meeting fucking Christian. Like, I'm not, Christian's super nice guy, and it's totally not his fault what happened, but it's like the timing, man. The fucking timing fucked everything. Seriously. OJ Jones says TSXs are way too heavy. DC5s are heavy enough. That is true, man. I mean, like, a freaking RSX stock weighs like, what, 2840 or something? Like, I was getting mine down lower weight, man. Like, all the lightweight parts. And, yeah, she hates this car. This fucking girl hates this car. I totally thought I was in my DC5 getting a mean mug. She's like, you're in a smart car. Sleeper Honda says Christian was pretty devastated. I felt bad for both you guys. Yeah, dude, like, I like literally feel bad to have, that he's in that situation where he's like, God, this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for me. Because that's not true. It's not like he put a gun to my head and said, let's meet up. I'm driving your car. You know? And we don't predict the fucking weather, you know what I mean? Sleeper Honda says, yeah, I feel you. Like, there's no malice. Like, I'm not mad at Christian. That's the last person I'm mad at, dude. It gives me so much support. It's not even funny. You know what I mean? Like, even with what happened, like, I'm like still super fucking appreciative of all the support you guys give me, Christian gives me on the fucking recap show and stuff. You know? Like, somebody was interested in my car. Just some random guy from Virginia with like 200 subs. So, Old School says it's even for them to write off your car for them, but for you, that sentimental investment you put in that, you can't get that back. They don't get that. Sleeper says, that's cool. Honda fam. Honda fam indeed. Why did this girl park next to me and then just dip out in her fucking Honda Civic fucking, base model? She's like, you're not in a Honda. That's what it was, that mean mugshot was about. But yeah, guys, fucking, what's to come to the channel? I don't know, probably a new chassis, honestly. I'm trying to fight this as much as I can, but even like, honestly, guys, I'm fucking still in the eBay store. I'm starting to get that still going. Like, sales are coming back up. Not crazy or anything, but if I gotta part out the car, I mean, that's gonna be pretty much instant money. I don't want to part out the car. Like, if the motor's still good, I want to put that motor in an EK9. That's like my new dream. I've been thinking about it for like the past 24 hours. Like, I was between a DC2 or an EK9 or an S2000, but that's like really wishing. See, a Civic Type R FK8 or a S2000, that's like high end of the pool, the deep end of the pool, like later down the road or something. But like, if I could get an EK9 for like $1,000, take my motor and put it in there. Sleeper Honda says, get a smog exempt Civic and K-swap it too much, like a 71. Yeah, like, emissions here isn't that hard to get by with. Like, I mean, DC5 didn't have any emissions whatsoever. I mean, didn't have a PCV system recirculating back into the manifold to burn the extra fuel or whatever, and didn't have a cat, didn't have a bunch of stuff, and literally got by, passed them. We don't even like pass. We don't even fucking check for emissions in this fucking town. Pretty sure. But yeah, fucking, if anyone knows where an EK9 hatch is that's not rusted out and in decent condition, shell or running with a B16 in it. Because I'm honestly, dude, I'm thinking about just saving up $9 grand and just importing a Civic Type R with a B16B. It's really what I'm kind of dreaming of. Because I know a dude with a black EK9 right now, and he would sell it for $1,500, he said. And I mean, that'd be That would be something, man, until I can get like either fucking get a B16 B swap, put it in the EK9, the USDM EK9. Could do that. That would be probably less money than. It's a trade-off though. Like the right-hand drive car is already put together. Like you gotta put together the B16B and the fucking USDM EK9. Old school says DC4. Sleeper Honda says, yes, B16 is amazing, dude. Yeah, dude, B16 is nothing to sleep on. Like, I know everyone's going on the, they're going on the, fucking, the K-Series nowadays. Like, K-Series is going hard as shit. But that B16B, dude, it puts out more horsepower per liter than a fucking K20A2. Like, that's a 2.0 liter, and a fucking B16 is a 1.6 liter. And it's putting out, what, 180 fucking horsepower? I mean, that's pretty fucking good for a 1.6 liter, especially the fucking stock rev limit in a right-hand drive Civic Type R EK9 is like 8,400. I mean, I wouldn't even need K-Pro for a while. I mean, it wouldn't be K-Pro, it'd be S300 or whatever, but, Slow Ninja says, I want black interior for my car. I'll buy all your plastic panels. Duly noted. I'll let you know. Whatever we're doing. Because I'm thinking we're not going to take the insurance check and just, or take a partial insurance check and just keep the car and part it out. That's pretty much all I can do at this point, because that's all they want to do. And just buy some other car. It's like, how fucking stupid. Sleeper Honda says, I had a B16A2 in my Del Sol. So dramatic. Yeah, I bet. Because they come with D series, don't they? That's a whole nother fucking realm. Sleeper Honda says, the true era of dual overhead cam VTEC for real, though. The real blah that made people love Honda. Old School says, B16. She's a screamer. She is a screamer. Can we get a cup of coffee? Stock 97 VTEC Del Sol had a B16A2. I did it. I did not know that. I thought most of them all came with D series. Let me know if you part your car out. I could use some of the stuff from. I'm in Richmond, Virginia. Damn. Yeah, man. I will definitely let you guys know. I don't know if I'll put it up on eBay or I'll just sell directly to you guys, you know what I mean? It all depends. I'm not trying to profit off you guys, but I definitely am trying to get, I'd love to do good deals, just like, hey, thanks for all the subs, guys. I'd like to give you guys like sweet deals, but I'm probably gonna have to ask for like fair. I mean, I'm not going to be asking like full retail or anything like that, but I'm saying like whatever the used price is for, you know, door panels or whatever parts you need off the car. I'm trying to get like a fair price basically for used, you know what I mean? Because the interior, I mean, the seat, we know the seats and the carpet are fucking done. So if any of you guys need seats or carpet, yeah, not in question, not in the cards, sorry. But if you guys need, like, you know, the door panels would still be good, the A-pillars would still be good. I mean, if anyone's trying to do like a custom headliner, I'll pay fair value. Slow Ninja says, hell yeah. Sleeper Honda says, what's the daily you're driving now? It's a Gucci Fiat 500, my fucking grandmom's car. Yeah, real fucking sporty. I fucking hate this car. I can't stand this fucking car. Can't stand being seen in it. I can't stand it. I want the steering wheel. LOL. What, my DC5 steering wheel? Done, Eric. Sleeper Honda says, laughing my ass off. What's his name? Dennis Gare says, chick magnet. Oh, yeah. Dude, the irony is a lot of people are just obsessed with this car. Like, they see it and they're like, oh, it's got Gucci. It's the Gucci model. It's like, it's a fucking Fiat, dude. It's just, it's not what the Honda fam wants.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Yeah, mine and my DC5 is fucked. Yeah, mine's not in amazing condition, but it's definitely not in bad condition. It doesn't have like, it's not super ripped or anything like that. It has a few like little blemishes and stuff, but I mean, the SRS and the horn and all that stuff, they work fine. I guess the horn's no fucking bumper, but you know what I'm saying. The button, the trigger works. Actually, I should probably stay in this lane, but I'm fucking stupid. Get back over. This lane is. I got other shit on my mind, guys. And I especially don't want to be driving a Scion TC. I can't fuck with those, because that's what's parked in front of me with the "Don't Tread on Me" license plate frame. And it says invalid. I will send you a pic of mine, then you will get it. Oh yeah, dude, they get bad. I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about, the rips and the bleaching and from the sun, and just like the threading comes, the stitching comes undone and stuff. Like, I feel you. It's definitely fuckery. It's definitely not fun. Since we're in a really gay car, we're going to get some gay coffee. I mean, I'm not even, guys, I'm not even joking you guys right now. I'd probably rather be driving around in a fucking stock Del Sol or a stock fucking EK9 hatchback, like nothing done to it. That's literally where I'm at. I want my fucking Honda Heritage back. Because I'm not a Fiat fuck, guys. I'm not down with the Fiats. The only thing this car's got going for it is it does really good on gas. That's about it. I mean, this thing might as well have fucking, might as well have autopilot. Just like auto drive. That's how different it is when you're driving like a 02 fucking Acura Honda, whatever you want to call it. And you go up to a fucking 2000 friggin' 11 or 12 or whenever the fuck they made this car. Fiat Gucci 500. It's like just, dude, it takes the piss out of driving. It's like there is no driving. You don't feel the road. You're not dumped. You don't have to feel potholes. It just feels like numb. Steering's super loose. The seats are comfortable. I'll give it that. The seats are comfortable and the seat belts are, you know, super Gucci gang. But other than that, not much going for it. Yeah, fuck you too. You're a fucking turning genius. Don't put a turn signal if you don't turn. This Fiat gets it.
Thank you for choosing Starbucks. What can I get for you today?
Hey, how's it going? Could I get a venti ultra caramel frappuccino, please?
Sure. Is there anything else we can get for you?
That'll be it.
605. We'll see you at the window.
Thank you. And I feel gayer. 605. You bought some fucking. Buy some chicken strips. Dude, I can't even. I'm not even joking you. I can't even friggin' go to Chick-fil-A anymore. Like, they will literally be like, they'll probably have to drop dead and have a fucking heart attack because they're like, where is your car? Oh yeah, it got flooded. And they're just like, you can't eat here anymore. DC5 only. Dennis says that order goes with the car. It does. That G Money clip.
AKA the change left over from buying tobacco. I used to have a money clip, but the problem is you leave it somewhere. A wallet's bigger, and you have to have it in your back pocket. I guess that could fall out too, but the money clip is it's just money. It's easier to lose. It's like if you had all your car keys like on different key rings or something. Separately, not connected. I'm laughing about this drink. It's just a cup of sugar that looks funny. I can't believe it's already 6 p.m., dude. What's up?
Sorry for the wait.
Oh, it's all good.
6:05.
Hey, you like my new car?
Yeah.
It's not.
You deserve it. You had the same car for a while, right?
It's not my car. I'm just
Oh,
borrowing
is
it.
it?
My car got lost in that flood.
Are you serious?
Yup.
It just got lost.
Well, it got flooded. I was there meeting somebody who's reviewing it.
Dang, yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, this is my grandma's car.
Wow.
She let me borrow it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it sucks.
Alright.
Have a good one. That was awkward. She's like, you had that car forever. You're goddamn right. Now I'll drink my cup of sugar. Get that number, Shades. Dude, she's married. I know Heather. I've known, dude. Friggin', something funny about Heather. She used to have this best friend, and my best friend beat up her best friend. And her and I were just kind of like standing there watching this like brutal battle royale fucking going. What happened to his RSX? Can you repeat Tango El Bicho? Tango El Bicho. That's right. Come on, guys. Old School says got flooded. Thank you for filling him in. I don't want to talk about it ever again. Can we never speak about it again? Let's pretend my car went to DC5 heaven. It's in DC5 Nirvana. Alex Gordine says, dang, that sucks. It does. It really fucking does. It sucks worse than this fucking car I'm driving. I mean, technically this is a nice car, like, yeah, this is nice. But, like, dude, it's not nice to me. I'd rather have a cheaper car that's faster. Wait, who's that? Sherman DeFilo says, drift in the Fiat. Guys, all I gotta say is, if I put one scratch on this car, I'm gonna have a shitstorm. Have a little 74-year-old grandmother that's like, what the fuck? She'd probably like stab me. Be like, my Gucci Fiat. Ah! But yeah, guys. Oh, that's another 2.5 RS. I'm not a huge Subaru fan, but like I would fuck with it. I'm just saying. There's a lot of Subaru parts over at J-Spec. It'd be a lot easier than getting DC5 parts. Be part of that all-wheel drive gang. And still part of that JDM gang. Yeah, what's up, man? I hate you. I wish I was driving that right now. He's got a, fuck, what exhaust is that? Oh, I'm not sure. It's like it looks like a Magnaflow kind of. Most likely, he'll get an EK9. Yeah, I know where one is. It's definitely not the B16B right-hand drive Civic Type R I yearn for. But, I mean, it is, feasibly, it is something I could work on, you know, like whether I case swap it or whether I get a B16B from J-Spec. Because I'm pretty sure they get B16Bs in quite, not as much as the Type R motors, the K20A, but
I mean, they've come through, and if not, I could fucking go up to Manassas. They have JDM City up there, and they have B16Bs. They got, I can go B20 VTEC for all I care. I just want a fucking Honda with some fucking VTEC. Because, guys, I haven't had any VTEC in fucking 9 days. I'm not happy. I mean, VTEC is an addiction, guys. Do you get it? Do you get it? I think a lot of you get it. Just put yourself in my shoes. 9 days, no VTEC. Wouldn't y'all all be jonesing? Wouldn't y'all all be itching? The answer to that question is yes. If you took away Wing King's FA5, Eric's FB6 and DC5, Slow Ninja's DC5, everyone's fucking DC5, Del Sol's, NSX's, we'd all be jonesing. I'm just glad some of y'all got VTEC still. Seriously though, because it's some rough shit. I'm not quite sure what this license plate in front of me is about. Norvu 3. Any of you guys have any inclination to what that could mean? It sounds like an ointment or a pharmaceutical company. You know? Norvu. Norvue 3. What the fuck does that mean? What kind of vanity license plate is that? It should say more VTEC. That's really what it comes down to. It needs to say more MOR VTEC. Or Mo VTEC. That's right. Seeing as we gotta keep it to 7. Or just blah. That would work too. But yeah, guys, fucking in conclusion, I would say the feature of the cars, we're probably gonna fucking part it out. Pretty shitty. I'm definitely trying to get every single part I put into it, you know, because they're trying to write us a $3,000 check, insurance check. They say the car's worth $3 grand with the miles it has on it, because they're going by the odometer, not by the replaced motor. They're saying, you know, the car has 180,000 miles, it's worth $3 grand. It's like, really? I mean, you look at the fucking car, you can look up on even Craigslist in your area, and I guarantee you there's like a shitty stock DC5 Type S that's going for well over $3,500, probably in the 4s and 5s, depending on body and paint and all that stuff. But we're talking a stock car, and people are selling them on Craigslist for more than fucking Kelly Blue Book will ever give you. It's like some bullshit, honestly. But yeah, on other non-car related shit, the weather here has been phenomenal. It'd be some really great driving weather, going out and filming and doing some pulls in my freshly broken in Exetti Stage 1 clutch and lightweight flywheel. That would be pretty fucking killer right now. And we would have fresh plugs. I got NGK iridiums, and, you know, would have got a fucking another set of coil packs. But it's not the way the universe works. But I'm gonna hold strong, guys. I'm not gonna be defeated. Just because you have a rough patch doesn't mean shit can't be good, you know? We're alive. We got food. We got a house. We can live. I'm definitely not gonna lie to you guys. I'm definitely going around and grabbing some fucking job applications, because this eBay shit is I'm gonna need to up the ante. I'm gonna need to kick it into Shades Wade turbo drive. Shades Wade's gonna need to kick it into IV Tech. Cause yeah, it's definitely need more money quick. And also, if any of you guys, not saying you have to or you should or anything like that, but fund me set up. It's www.gofundme.com/Save Shades Wade DC5. It should just be renamed fucking Let's Get Shades Wade some VTech. But yeah, guys, I back at my crib now, so probably gonna go play some music, etc., etc. I will catch you guys later after I park my fucking car in this driveway. Not driveway, garage. And, but yeah, thanks. Oh, party foul. That was a party foul. Where are we at? Where are we at? Honda Vlog says AP Juan. Sleep around, it says 2000. I get it. Yes, still got K power. Old school says I get it and don't even got VTech, son, but I get it. DA9s didn't have VTech? Are you shitting me? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. Just goes to show how much I know about the older generations, man. I came in 02. Eric says, that's right, old. Sleeper says, I respect your elders. Eric says, a Justin David one. Sleeper Hunter says, whatever you get, make sure it's Type R. That'd be lovely. Eric says, yes, for sure. Eric says, it's worth 7 to 8 G's, not 3. That's what I was trying to say. They don't want to listen. Old school says, DC5 start off at 7 grand and up on Craigslist out here for something decent. Save the DC5, son. Yeah, definitely want to save the DC5, guys. I really do. If it was in my power, if it was in my fucking name, I would not give up on it. I would spend another friggin' 7 grand getting it all back together, you know? Because you got to keep in mind, I don't have a hoist, I don't have a shop, I don't have a lift. I'm not saying you have to have all those things. You need a hoist at least, but tool-wise, I'm tapped out. I don't have all the tools for swapping out motors and shit like that, and just the hands-on experience. I know how to do it on paper, and I've helped friends, like, you know, do fucking bolt-ons and stuff like that, and back in the day. But other than that, like, I've swapped 0 motors, not even gonna lie. So it's not that I have the determination, but I don't have the facilities, I don't have the tools, and I don't have the crew. Honda Vlog says you can pull the RSX motor from the bottom 4 bolts. Yeah, I get how to do it and everything. It's not that. I'm saying I have a driveway. Like, I don't even have a fucking I don't even have a garage I can work in. You know what I mean? These people keep their fucking cars in here, and this garage is for 2 cars storage and just a bunch of boxes and fucking lawn equipment. You know what I mean? So there's literally nowhere for me to work other than the driveway, and they're like, "Oh, you're not playing mechanic in the driveway." It's like, dude, I just need to get my own place. Need to get my own place. Honda Vlog says you need a young Static. Oh my god, dude. I was watching him today, dude. Dude is so smart. Way he was just like friggin' modifying a catch can or fucking making block off plates and shit like that. I mean, he's a smart ass dude. He really is. But yeah, seeing it's like 6, I might go live at 8 if you guys are still down to, you know, discuss what I should do or what you guys would do or the future of Shades Wade channel and all that shit. Old school says you could drop the whole motor and trans and front suspension together, bro. That's true too. That's one way that gets, like, I wouldn't say overlooked, but it's definitely not like
people usually take the motor out the top and leave the suspension and the axles. They take the axles out and shit and just get the motor out and the trans out. But then, like you said, just drop the wheels with the axles already in it and fucking the whole thing in like one shot. That's pretty smart. But yeah, wrapping it up. Appreciate all the support, guys. Much love. I really do appreciate it because I don't feel like I'm alone because, you know, you'd think you would have complete family support and you don't. Like literally no sympathy. Like, hey, you were in a flood. I mean, they were more lenient when I wrecked the car or when I hydrolocked the motor, you know what I mean? Like, and now I'm in a fucking disaster basically, and it's like no sympathy. Like, yeah, just move on. Fuck your sentiment. Old school says later, Shade. Stay up, son. Appreciate it, old school. Fucking but yeah, maybe I'll go live at 8. We'll talk some more, or I'll catch you guys tomorrow, whichever. Hanavlog says, give this man your lunch money. We got to keep him caffeinated and chicken stripped. I ain't ate Chick-fil-A in like 8 days. For real, though. Chick-fil-A was the first thing I ate once I got rescued from the flood. I'm not even joking you. Not even joking. It was on a Monday morning. But yeah, guys, I will catch y'all later at 8 maybe. Hope everyone has a good night. Go rip some VTech for your boy Shades Wade. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.